certain aspects of our shadow, and therefore we shine our light brighter, we can sometimes become a target for some dark or negative entities. And I'm not sharing this because I want to create alarm, but it's more about awareness. I was just doing an everyday thing. I was standing at the kitchen sink just washing some dishes, and I happened to just look to the side of me, and I very clearly saw a dark shadow. Now, it wasn't actually the shadow, I think, that frightened me, but it was the feeling that came after. And it was one that was like all of the hairs, like on my back, like it started all the way from like my calves and went all up my back, like up my legs, my back, my head even. It was like a cold chill, and I knew that whatever that was certainly not a pleasant entity or energy. And so right in that moment, I called upon everyone that I could. So I called upon God, Archangel Michael, my angels and spirit guides. I made sure to go around the house with sage. You can also use Palo Santo as well. And I also showered my whole self and my whole house in purest of white light, and surrounded the house in that energy. And I think the most important part of all of this was that I stayed really calm and grounded, and just trusted that all of this energy, like white light that I was calling in, I felt protected. I think it's when we give in to fear and we get into a panicked state that can actually cause us a lot of harm, because these type of energies, like the dark negative sort of energies, entities, they feed off of the fear and the panic. So it's extremely important that we can stay as calm as we possibly can. Yes, I'm not saying it's not frightening. Yes, it is. But trying to remain as grounded as possible. And there might be other things that you know of or have heard of in terms of what to do to protect yourself in that situation. And as long as it works for you and it keeps you feeling safe and grounded and protected, then go ahead and continue to do what you have been doing.